Hey everyone, this is Andre, and as a 100 subscriber special, we're going to look at a 3D Minecraft editing tool that lets you edit your worlds in 3D briefly. It's very powerful and it's called MC Edit, and you can find the link in the description. So without further ado, let's select World 1 and enter the editor sort of interface. When you start, you'll notice that you're able to move around the cursor and the selection will appear where your cursor is. However, if you choose to hold on the right mouse button, the selection will actually pop up on a like set z-axis, and then you can use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out, sort of. You can change the depth of it, the z-axis. If you hit escape, you're able to select tool, and we're going to select the selecting tool. And now we're able to do everything I said before, and we can also select certain areas. So we can sort of make some sort of wall here. You can change the axis by basically holding the right mouse button, and it works sort of like you'd expect it to, judging by the controls that I gave you before. But let's make a small one block wall here, and then we left click again to place the marker. Now we have this sort of wall right here. What we can do now is we can hit escape again, and then we can select fill and replace, and then some options will pop up. You're able to fill and replace, so you can fill it with any block you want. So if it's stone and there is no menu, you can just click stone again, and there will pop up a menu with different blocks. Where it says future block is blocks that have not yet been implemented. So let's say we want a huge wall of pumpkins. What we have to do is basically just hit pumpkins and then hit OK, and then it will pop up a transparent selection showing about how it'd look if I placed them there. And then I can hit fill, and it will place every single block there. And it's really quick. You don't have to worry about making too big things, because there really isn't a big chance at all that it would mess up. Another very basic tool is the brush. When you hit the brush, you will also see a transparent selection like this, and if you're familiar with what I said before, you can basically do the same thing with this selection, and then you just left click to place it. And as I said before, you're also able with the brush tool to select dirt, cobblestone, wood, sapling, bedrock, water, anything you want. So let's say I want some glass, I can just do it like this. And you're able to change the size too. So you can just say hit 7. And you don't have to hit escape if you press the left mouse button in order to change the size and stuff. You only need to release it, and then you're able to select what you want to do. So I can, for instance, choose dispensers and place them here if I for some reason want that. What this editor is also capable of doing is change the spawn point, which is basically the spawn points, just as it sounds, of the player. So if I put it here, my player will spawn there when he dies or when the map starts. However, you have to put in mind that even if you're changing the spawn point, you're not able to spawn there if you're, for instance, stuck in a cave. What you need to do then is hit move player, and then basically put the player where you want it to be. So maybe I want the player to spawn at the same spot. So now I spawn there, and my player will spawn there. And the next time I enter the game, which is also cool. And the last tool I'm going to cover is the clone tool. So let's say I've selected this area right here. Let me just get down a little bit. Say this area, and I want it to pop up somewhere else. I am able to clone. And then I can basically move around like I showed you before with the tools. And I'm also able to use different commands such as rotate, roll, flip, mirror, not commands, but yeah, options, you know what I mean. And this lets you clone stuff, so when I'm done, I hit the leftmost button and then I hit enter. And now I've cloned this spot and put it here. Cool, eh? So that's the basics of the editor. And remember, you don't have to hit escape all the time. If you want to show the cursor, just hit the leftmost button if you're not holding it, and it will show up. And if you're looking for the link, it's in the description. Thank you for watching, and this was my 100 subscriber special. So yeah, have fun with this fine editor.